Hi, I'm Meg Matthews with Little Rock TV, and I'm here in Little Rock's District Court in the Criminal Division. Joining me now is Judge Alice Lytle, and she's going to tell us about an amnesty program that would be very interesting to many people here in Little Rock. Tell me about this amnesty program.
Thanks, Meg. I appreciate you all being here. We are just finishing our first amnesty program this month of January. We have had a lot of response to it. We're very pleased with the response. We are offering an amnesty on failure to pay warrants or fail to appear warrants. We hope that people will take advantage of this and come in and either get their payments back on track or make an appearance on something that maybe they haven't appeared on, so that without the fear of going to jail. That's kind of what the amnesty is all about. So we are trying to get as many people as possible to come in and take care of these warrants, and hope that people will take advantage of it in the next few weeks.
Great. Okay. And this amnesty program is the first attempt at this, but there will be some more amnesty programs coming up that are very much like this. And how can people find out when the next amnesty program is?
We will have notices in the print media. We'll have notices on TV. We'll have notices in social media. We've had real good luck this time with the social media notices. We've had several people who've come in because they heard about it on Instagram. So we've been really pleased with the success that we've had with people getting notice this time.
And so for people who want to come in and take care of perhaps an outstanding warrant and it's not during an amnesty program time, what would you suggest that they do?
Well, we encourage everybody to step up and take responsibility, because it's all about personal responsibility, and it's all about going ahead and dealing with what you've got out there that might be pending. It might be keeping you from getting a job. So it's always a good idea to call the court, come in. We always have, most everybody gets a public defender to represent them. It's not as if you're going to be having to go through it by yourself. Come in and we can probably take care of whatever failed to appear or whatever warrant is out there. 90% of the time it's going to be either failure to pay or a contempt for failure to do something the court's already ordered. There's always something that can be worked out or something that can be done. We just encourage people to come address this directly and don't just let these things hang out there, because the longer they stay out there, the harder they are to take care of.
They are. I think that there's just a lot of fear in people's heads that they're going to come in and it's going to be just this overwhelming responsibility they're going to have to take care of. And most of the time, as you're saying, it really isn't as bad as perhaps they've created it in their own head.
That's true. And usually, we have options available. If they can make their payments, that's the preferred thing to do, of course. But we do have community service options available, and there are lots of things that can be done to work with somebody if they want to be worked with.
Right. And so even if, say, that it's a big payment and you don't have all of that money in your bank account right then, you can work out a scheduled plan.
That is correct. We have most of the people, I'd say 98% of the people we have are on payment plans.
Okay. And so to find out when the next amnesty program is, just look for it in social media.
That's the best I can say right now, because we're real pleased with this outcome. We're real pleased with the response we've had, but we're not ready quite yet to say when we're going to be able to do another one.
Okay. So keep your eyes peeled for when the next amnesty program comes to Little Rock District Court's Criminal Division. For LRTV, I'm Meg Matthews.